roles as the chief economic planner is to monitor unemployment, inflation, taxation, business, the general welfare of the nation. He does not control the economy, but gets credit if it goes well. I have been monitoring unemployment, inflation, taxation, business, and the general welfare of the nation closely, and it has come to my attention that, as you can see, unemployment has risen quite a bit in the last 2 years. The high unemployment rate is causing inflation, and as a result, the inflation has caused high taxation. My advisor and I have discussed a few ways to lower the high unemployment rate.
How can we fix this problem, Mr. President?
The best way to resolve the high unemployment problem would be to create as many jobs as possible to help lower the rates. Producing more jobs would lower inflation rates, and that would lower taxation. The idea will hopefully help improve the economy.
Good idea, Mr. President. Yeah, good plan, Mr. President.
Thank you, everybody. The meeting is adjourned.
The President also prepares the economic reports for Congress.
Mr. President, did you prepare the budget for this year?
Nope.
Well, you need to get started then.
When is it due?
February.
I have time. I'll do it next week. Mrs. Smith?
Yes, Mr. President?
How do you prepare a budget proposal?
Well, sir, first you figure out your expenditures.
What is that?
Expenditures are all that you have spent totaled up per month or year.
Okay, then what?
Then you figure out your income.
Oh, we make a lot.
Yes, we do. Next, you compare your income and expenditures and find out the difference between each.
You want green numbers, right?
Yes, green numbers means you are making money.
Yay, money.
Lastly, you decide how much you are willing to spend outside of your fixed expenditures, and then that is your budget.
Okay, this will be easy.
The President sends a budget request to Congress each February for the coming fiscal year, which begins on October 1st. The President's budget request is just a proposal. Congress then reviews this request and passes its own appropriations bill. Only after the President signs this bill does the country have the budget for the new fiscal year. Next on the agenda, Mr. President will present the economic report. Mr. President. President.
What?
You have the report?
Oh, yes.
Okay, proceed.
Okay, well, we spent $2 million and have $3.7 million come in this past month, so we made money.
So I suggest $1.4 million will be put towards our national debt.
But what will I use to redo the Oval Office?
That's not my problem.
The President can control prices and wages, production, and purchasing. For example, President Nixon wanted to control inflation from going out of control in the U.S., so he froze wages and prices. What plan of action would you like to take, Mr. President? We are starting to see warning signs of inflation. In cities such as New York, Atlanta, and Sacramento, citizens are starting to notice that as they fill up their car with gas, they are seeing that the price per gallon digits are increasing faster than the gallon numbers, and that's only the start of these warning signs.
I think we should freeze wages and prices, like Nixon did, in order to keep the inflation from going out of control. Not only did 75% agree in the polls with Nixon, it stabilized the economy again.
Well, as the cliche saying goes, I believe that we can learn from our history.
I will order a temporary freeze on all prices and wages throughout the U.S. within the next month.
I will add it to the agenda to discuss at our next meeting. Is there anything else you would like to talk about?
That'll be all. Thank you.
Even though presidents don't have much control over either the number of new jobs or the number of people looking for work, the president is, however, responsible for high employment as well as unemployment. Due to the considerable amount of businesses that have been shut down recently, numerous people have lost their jobs and unemployment has escalated quickly throughout the entire country. Now, there is not much I can do about that.
Your fault, Mr. President.
But I have been regulating businesses the best I could, and regulating too much and spending too much and getting involved too much. With all due respect, Mr. President, all of your attempts at bettering businesses and creating more jobs have been counterproductive. Unemployment has actually increased. You're doing too much. Then what do you suggest I do? Simple. Nothing. Step back. Take America's businesses grow on their own and therefore create jobs without your help.
They have a point.
I will take this into consideration.